yesterday I ended up picking up a Panasonic 3DO, and it's a pretty obscure console. It came out in like '93. Um, and yeah, it was competitor to like Genesis, Sega CD, Super Nintendo, and it was one of the first CD based, completely CD based consoles, and just really never went anywhere. It had a really high price tag. I believe it sold for somewhere around $700 when it first came out, and I've never had one, of course. So I decided I wanted to I wanted to try it out. I wanted to pick it up, see what's going on with it. It's pretty filthy, so I wanted to clean it. I did put a disc in, make sure it read everything, and I think it, like, I didn't play the game, I just made sure it read it, and it looked good. So we're gonna call it a good cleaning stream today. So on the front, as you can see, there's only one controller port, and that's because all 3DO controllers actually had another one of these controller ports on them. So you would just daisy chain them together. So player 1, and then you would connect to player 2, and player 3 would connect to player 2, and player 4 would connect to player 3. And you could daisy chain up to 8 controllers, and so that's pretty cool. Not honestly sure of any games that actually used 8 controllers other than maybe Madden. Excuse me. But let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and look at the back first. So this is the original model 3DO, the FZ1, and it's got man, what is in my throat? It's got composite, S-Video, and RF, and then some sort of expansion port here. And then also on the side it has a another expansion port that goes to like a video CD add-on if I researched it well enough. But it's pretty cool. So for the front, it's a push power button. So as long as that's on, as long as it's pushed in, it's on, and then you push turn it off, and then eject button is over here. And it's pretty nice. And honestly, this disc tray works better than most of my OG Xboxes, so that's pretty legit. Alright, so another thing I want to say about this system is that it just feels solid. Like this is, like, it's so thick. It's amazing. Yeah, let's go ahead and start cleaning this guy. Just see if we can get some of this cleaned off real quick. Gonna need to gonna try busting out some of the rubbing alcohol here. See if it helps with these scuffs. Oh yeah. Look at that. Completely gone. Need to be careful around labels and stuff with the rubbing alcohol though, because it can rub them off depending on the system. Like on NESs and stuff, you just rub that right off. Sega CD it didn't though, so it's pretty good. Man, I still have something in my throat. I do want to look up a disassembly guide so I can clean out the insides of this sucker while I'm at it though. Because I honestly have no idea what's going on the inside, but check this out. Like, look how dirty the top of this thing is. Like, that's nasty. Alright. Let's just try. Let's be very careful around the label. Really don't want to lose the label. Okay, we're just going to do that once over on the label with the alcohol side. So honestly, the top of this guy looks pretty freaking beautiful already. Nice and shiny. Like, that already looks so much better just to have this really awesome... It's like, I don't even know, like, super texturized, and it just looks awesome. And then it also, like, it's raised, so it has these outer portions here, and like, I don't know, I just really like the design of this thing. It's pretty interesting. Excuse me. Seriously don't know what is up with this coughing. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and clean the sides a little bit here. So everything on this sucker is pretty dang filthy. But yeah, these white spots are picking up so nice. Like, you can see this one here too that I'm working on. And it's just gone. Man, this thing is so filthy. I can't get over how dirty this is. It's freaking gross. Can't stand dirty consoles. Gotta make them look nice and shiny and pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add more rubbing alcohol to this side of the magic eraser. So thankfully there's like no cosmetic damage to this thing. So I don't really have to press down with the magic eraser and risk trying to buff anything. It's just an easy surface clean. And then always make sure to get into the corners of a device that you're cleaning. Since this is raised, all of this is cornered. Alright. Man, oh man. This thing looks so great. Like, I need to get better lighting in here, so that way my freaking head isn't casting a shadow onto it. But just even compared to what it looked like at the start, like 5 minutes ago, this is pretty dang amazing. I need to get Q-tips to clean out the Panasonic logo still. There's still quite a bit of dust in there that this won't get to, obviously. But I mean, overall, this console is in great shape, considering its age and unknown owner history. The owner must have taken pretty good care of it. Alright, there we go. Gonna turn this around so I can clean up the front groove here. But oh man, that looks so good. So the cool thing about 3DO was when they made the company and they designed the system, they didn't have the money to actually build systems, so they licensed out the specs to third-party companies to actually build the hardware. So Panasonic was the first company to do it, followed by like Sanyo, Goldstar. Goldstar is LG now, I believe. My memory is serving me. And so there were like 7 different variations of 3DO. So this was the first one, and then Panasonic actually redesigned it to have a top-loading CD tray instead of a front loader. But I'm actually really happy to have the original front loader. This thing, like, after looking at them all, this one's probably my favorite looking one. I think it looks the best. But yeah, it's also one of the reasons why it was so expensive when it came out, was because the way companies like Sega, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft work is they build the hardware and they will sell the hardware at a loss in hopes that they will make money on game sales and licensing fees for the games. And so since third-party companies were building the systems, they couldn't sell them at a loss because then they would make no money. Because they weren't licensing the games out. It was all going to 3DO for game licensing still. That was pretty cool. I love the history of this stuff. Like, I really want to, it's honestly one of the reasons why I got it. I just wanted to know more about it. And so, it's just one of those obscure consoles from when I was younger that I really never even knew existed until years later. Man, oh man, this thing is dirty. Need to, turn this monitor off. Turn this monitor off so we get less glare, maybe. Yeah, there we go. See, now you can actually, yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, I'm gonna get some Q-tips and try to clean out this Panasonic logo real quick. So the rest of the top is looking pretty spiffy. Couldn't find my Q-tips. Okay. Go ahead and get this in here first. Then we'll go back with the dry side. Q-tip is the perfect size for this logo. It's amazing. Glad I don't have to try to find something smaller. Almost forgot the top of the eye. That would have been horrible. Alright, perfect. And then we'll go through and clean it up. Again, Q-tips are great for these more glossy surfaces because they're less abrasive. Which is exactly what we are looking for when it comes to cleaning. Nothing worse than jacking up your pretty finished surface. Man, squeaky clean to a whole new definition. Got the rest of the end. Oops. Need to flip this around, make sure I got the bottom of each of these letters as well as I did the tops. I can't see them from the angle I'm working at. But so far, it is looking pretty grand. Look at this. Like, there's some scuffs on the top, but other than that, like, it looks freaking great. I'm pretty sure I could buff all that out if I really wanted to try, but I don't want to risk Don't want to risk damaging it and having an uneven finish. Get the bottom of the letters, just double check. Get the Q-tip and go along this plate. Just for some edge cleaning from magic eraser dust. Problem, I'm using an old magic eraser, so it's leaving behind a lot of dust at the moment. There we go. Yeah, look at all that gunk I managed to get out of that groove. Come on, show it. Show up. I can't see it. I kind of see it. Oh well. Okay, so I think that about does it for the top. Blow it out a little bit. Yeah, we loosened enough out of that that it blew right out. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that is worrying me on the front now. I mean, on the top. So, I'm gonna try to clean the front next. Lots of printed surfaces down here that I really don't want to mess up. Where did I put the magic eraser? I lost it. Threw it on the floor, apparently. Alright. Let's use a less dirty side here. There we go. And again, we have some of that scuffing in the front Panasonic logo here on the front tray. That cleans right off. Alright, that is as much as I want to use on the front. I do not want to use any more than this. Not on these printed surfaces anyway. I was able to get the scuff off though, so that's all that matters to me. No more scuff here. But yeah. This is one of the reasons why I want to disassemble this guy, because then we can get a much deeper... there's a lot of stuff in here that I want to get cleaned off, but I can't do that while it is put together. I think I'm getting magic eraser dust in my throat. It's a bad magic eraser to be using now. So, I was looking up to see if there was any kind of mods that I could do on this guy. And so there are RGB mods that I might look into depending on the cost. But there's also a 240p mod that interests me. So, one of the cool things about the 3DO is that it plays games at 240i. I mean, not 240i, 480i. Which is something that, like, the N64 and the PS1 and the Saturn couldn't do too often. Like, you get a couple games here and there that would, but... and that makes it have a higher resolution, but it also makes it look a little more blurry. So while cool, it would be also really cool to also have everything output at progressive, so you get a much sharper image when you run it through FrameMeister. And so it's one of those mods I want to look into depending on the cost. Just need to learn how to solder finally. That's all it really comes down to. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look at the front here. I have a little bit of dust buildup down in here that I couldn't see from the angle I was at. It's funny to think that if this thing had been built today, like at this hardware spec, like if you try to build it today, you'd probably build it into something as small as like the disk itself. Honestly, be the biggest part of the system. It's all so advanced back in the day. Now it's just laughable. Alright, so I'm gonna call the front good, and now we can move on to the side here. And honestly, there's nothing really showing up on the side. The side looks pretty dang good, but still doesn't hurt to give it a nice surface clean because we've seen how dirty the rest of the unit has been. There we go. Looks good. I call that fantastic. Now for the back. Another mod I potentially want to look into is seeing if I can make a removable power cord, because I do not like this. I do not like this at all. I hate that you can't take this off. Here's where all the wonderful warnings and stuff are. Some ventilation. And this system was pretty cool that it included S-Video by default, because S-Video, I don't really know much about the standard, honestly, but it felt like nothing really ever took off with it. But it is the best American video output that you could get at the time, since component wasn't a thing. Got this white speck here that is just being really stubborn. Excuse me. There we go. Just apply a firm grip and start going to town. Gross. All right, there we go. That looks pretty dang good. All right. Perfect. So I'm going to go over everything on here again with the with another wipe after I'm done, just to remove some of the rubbing alcohol residue, because it leaves behind a white residue, but it just gets rid of these surface blemishes so well that I don't care. So much better. So much better than having a scuffed up system. As close to new as this thing is gonna get after 24 years. Okay. So there's that side. Looks like this is where the intake fan is. I actually haven't looked at the outside of the unit too much. Yeah, that's totally the fan. I'll need to get in there and clean that sucker. Okay. Now I want to work on the bottom, because it's got some interesting gunk on the bottom of it. Okay. So just go ahead and do what we've been doing. Some white scuffs here. There's also, I didn't mention this when I was cleaning the top, there was some really sticky crap up there, and I have no idea what it was. But it felt like gum, like it was gross. So I'm glad that cleaned up with like no problem whatsoever. There we go. I wonder if there was something that was supposed to like mount underneath this thing at one point in its lifetime. Like if that was originally going to be a plan. So this base is it's really interesting. It's got these huge holes for all the feet. And they really make no sense. Oh man, that is some stuck on stuff right here. Okay, almost got it all. Almost. So after I picked the system up last night, I decided to check out the game library. There aren't a whole lot of games that I actually would even ever want to get for this guy. I picked up Doom, and it's supposedly one of the worst ports of Doom ever made, according to many sources. And so that was exciting to me. I want the worst version of Doom. Then there's a version of Myst, and that would interest me. So I still haven't replayed Myst after all these years. And I've been wanting to, so might as well do it on 3DO. Because why not? That'd be fun. And obscure. I hear the version of Gex that came out on 3DO was one of the better ones. I think it was the first one, too. Then Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I hear that is amazing on 3DO. Like, probably the best port of Street Fighter 2 that you could get. So, a couple things I want to check out, but today we are going to play Doom for a little bit, and then I also got like Syndicate, Tank, and I don't remember what the other one was included with it when I bought it. So, got a few games with it. So, we're not hurting on the game library at the moment. Oh, here's more of that gunk right here on this bottom foot cup. Poor Magic Eraser is just falling apart. There we go. So, look at that. That's freaking disgusting. Thing was... So I think this foot cup is actually like melted. Just gonna put Magic Eraser all over it, just so it isn't sticky. There we go. Yeah, much better. All right, so I am going to go find a wipe real quick so I can get rid of this rubbing alcohol residue. So I will be right back. Alright, so we're back. Got the wipes. And we're just gonna go ahead and clean off the rest of this residue. Oh man. This corner is being very uncooperative. There we go. All right. There we are. There's the bottom taken care of. Go ahead and get the front here. Interesting how there's just this big bulge right here under the controller port. I don't know what that's about, honestly. Like, it just bulges out right here. It's whatever. Interesting cosmetic design, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Get underneath all these little ridges. Gotta make sure this thing looks nice. Okay. Now I want to take care of the top a little bit. Hopefully see this thing start to sparkle. Clean the sides. I should have taken a photo before I started this. I wish I had. Just so you could have a higher resolution before and after shot, because I'm not sure how well you can see it in this video. But it is cleaning up marvelously. Need to remember to keep it in frame while I'm trying to clean it. It's just so far away. Couple spots I missed on the bottom there. Taken care of now. Wiping off the back. There we go. Looks great. Now for the fan side. All right. Perfect. Alright, I think this looks fantastic now. Like, it's so much better than it looked when I started. Just gonna clean this power cord real quick. Like, you'd be surprised how nasty freaking cords get. They're always just sitting behind stuff. No one ever cleans them. Yep, there we go. That's gross. Kind of see it. Not as easy to see as it was on the Magic Eraser, but yeah, power cords, man. Clean your power cords. I implore everyone to clean their power cords. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hook this guy up. Hook it up to the Framemeister so we can see what it looks like. Play some Doom. So I totally realized that I forgot to talk about the 3DO controller. So it's 3 face buttons and 2 shoulder buttons. A pause play for the start and a stop for the back. And then of course D-pad. But probably the coolest thing about this controller is that it actually has a headphone jack and volume control. So you didn't have to run a headphone from your TV if you had wanted to play this guy without your parents knowing you were awake or something. Sneak in some game time. That's what I would always do. Go put the headphones into the TV, play some games. I'm just going to hook this up to the Framemeister here real quick. I don't have a 3DO profile, but I don't have it RGB modded, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Okay. Turn this monitor back on. But yeah, I need to look into RGB mods for this system, and if they're just ridiculously overpriced, I'll just stick to S-Video for a while. It's not like it's going to be one of my main recording systems. Okay. So now that we got that hooked up, let's also take a look at that daisy chain on the controller that I mentioned earlier. So that was where you would plug in additional controllers. Really need to clean this controller. Jeez. Okay, I want to test Doom first, then we can worry about cleaning the controller. So we'll plug the controller in right here. There we go. Alright, so let me go ahead and get Framemeister pulled up here. Alright, there we go. All powered up and good to go. Gonna switch over to the feed. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong video input. That makes so much sense. Here it is. The 3DO. Oh, this is so great. Turn on some scan lines. Oh, there we go. It looks so good. It looks so great. Real. Welcome to the real world. So cheesy, I love it. "3DO interactive multiplayer." So there was like no actual BIOS for these original 3DOs, so it would just play this animation over and over and over again. Ooh, this disk drive is nice and clean, thank you. But yeah, so let's go ahead and pop in Doom. Alright, here we go. It's loading up. 3DO. It's looking pretty dang good. id Software. Logicware. Whoever they are. Data Interactive. Or Art Data Interactive. So this disk drive is actually really quiet. I know it's a really slow disk drive. It's like a 2x speed disk drive, so it's really slow compared to like PS1 and Saturn. But yeah, I'm interested in trying this out. Level 1, I'm a wimp, sure. You can change the screen size. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh man. Doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad upscale. Not gonna lie. I like how the front of the box says full screen is one of its perks of this version, and it's not even full screen when you maximize it. You have to use a cheat code. You know what? This version is actually not so bad so far. Like, the music's weird and stuff, but I mean, I've played much worse versions of Doom. Still not bad to me. It'll probably be horrible later on, but can't get this guy. There you go. Sprint. Shoulder buttons act as strafe.
don't think I'd ever want to play through all of this version since I have it on 360. That's the best console port ever. But I mean, it's not bad now. Like if it was 93 and I didn't have a PC, or what year did this come out on 3DO actually? 95. About 95, okay. If it was 1995 and I didn't have a PC, I'd totally play this version. It's not bad. It's definitely better than the SNES version, to me. I don't know, maybe we should just keep playing it for a while. Just update the stream stuff real quick. And all it gives me is Doom 2016 as an option, whatever. Go with it. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just play for a little while. Why not? Why the heck not? Oh man, this level's bad. Oh hey, what's up, Shotgun Maniac? Yeah, I'm glad I'm playing this on easy difficulty right now, because I really don't want to think this hard. Let's see what we got. I actually kind of like this music. Like, it's different. It's different. Hi, John. John came to say hi. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hi, John. What's going on? Yeah. I need to fix the webcam here.
Oh.
There we go. Then we'll go ahead and bring that up. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? You gonna say hi? He's not gonna say hi. You're gonna be a shy boy. Little shy boy. You want to say hi? Say hi to the camera. Can you wave? Hey, hi, stream. Yeah, you see yourself in a little box, huh? What's going on? What's going on, bud?
What pizza?
You want a piece of pizza?
Uh-huh.
I'll go get a piece of pizza. Silly boy. Alright. So, just gonna go ahead and go back to no overlays right now. I haven't showered yet today. I'm pretty dang gross. interesting. This is very interesting. I haven't played with my new Twitch extensions yet, so that's pretty fun. That's pretty dang fun. Alright, anyway. That's locked. Oh, here we go. I love how you don't even have to aim in this game, and things will just die. Alright. What do I find? An elevator. An elevator! An elevator that's gonna kill me. Oh, whoops. There we go, we got him. We got him, boys. Open the door over there. Armor. A couple of different doors. The exit? Yeah, that's the exit. Alright, there we go. I don't know where any of the secrets are. I'll be honest about that. Nice shotgun. Oh yeah, we're just gonna start blowing people away now. Alright, so I need the blue key to get in over here. Try not to miss so much. Whatever. So interesting. So dang interesting. I love game history, guys. I just love it. so much. Like, the history of Doom even is just, like, so elaborate. It's absurd. Like how the closer you get to a wall, the faster things run, so you're, like, really far away from the wall, then all of a sudden you're right in the wall. Nope. Makes it a little hard to control, but it's alright. Alright. We can totally do this. Blasting some demons. Anyone that can beat this version on hard is a god. Or just played the game far too much. I like how you flip a light switch to get to the next area. Command control. Oh, this is so fun. Oh my gosh, everything just exploded. Hey look, biohazard suit that makes everything turn green. So that's not annoying. Love how it drops so much frame rate right here. I want to come in. Want the minigun. There we go. Minigun. Oh, I want the door open. Probably need to use the switch, of course. There we go. Alright. That looks like a death trap. Oh, good. Shotgun ammo. Ow. Fell down. Not what I wanted to do. I realize I should update the title. Radio Doom. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna have to cut some Dream in a little bit, unfortunately, but just fell down again. blast these suckers. I don't even know how to change weapons. I think it's C. No, it's not C. Oh, okay, you hold down C and then... no? Okay, you hold down B and then R and L. Swap weapons, okay. Learning the game mechanics. We're on level 4 and we still didn't know how to switch guns, because who would switch guns when you've got good guns? Wow, this thing shoots fast. Already killed everything up there. Down here. People to kill, of course. And they're dead. Alright, let me up the elevator. Gibbed him. Game looks like it does look pretty darn good, especially when you add in the scan lines. Like, I will give this version that it does look pretty nice, all things considered. Oh snap. Look at that. Splatted. It's terrifying. It's terrifying, everybody. Oh, what's hitting me? What hit me? I don't even know. I'm so confused. Okay. Oh, we found the exit. Can't get to it yet. That's annoying. Yellow key. I apparently found a blue key without knowing it. Now I need a yellow key. I like how instead of a text prompt that says you need the yellow key, it just flashes the yellow key in your inventory. The spot it would be at. Because, dude, you need this, man. You can see it over there. The question now is, how do I get there? Probably this way. Go through this blue key door right here. Hi. Want that? Yes. Full ammo. Full ammo for our Gatling gun. Mini gun. Whatever it was called in this game. Call it death. Alright. Now we need to find our way to the yellow key. not like you even need to be good at aiming to not suck at aiming. I took it to a whole new level of suck. Okay, here it is. We found the yellow key. Awesome. Come on, give me the armor. No? Okay. Whatever. That way. Oh, so here's the bridge. Hopefully. Yep, that was the bridge. Level 4 done. Whoa! Man. Movement in these end rooms is awful. Phobos Lab. Oh, that's right, you just sprint across all the toxic waste in the beginning of this level. Yeah. I'm glad there's dedicated strafe buttons on this version of the game. I feel like that was something that was missing on Super Nintendo version. Hi. I got the squish difficulty multiplier going on right now. Squishy difficulty multiplier. My favorite multiplier to have. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna play? You wanna try playing? Here, you try playing. Version's easy enough a baby to play it. Yeah. Exactly. Yep, she's gonna start shooting everything for me. Yep, there she goes. Here, kill these guys. No? Okay. It's probably for the best. Okay, I vaguely remember this level when I played through it a couple weeks ago. Need the yellow key. But that doesn't really matter because these versions' maps are different. Yeah. Exactly. I'm actually surprised that I like this 3DO controller. Like, it actually feels pretty dang comfy. It's like a nice mix between SNES and Genesis. Now, if only it had 6 space buttons, it would be like probably one of the best controllers of the old school age. My goodness, you are noisy. Yeah. You just have a lot to say, huh? Yeah. He has a lot to say. It's all good. Oh, she's shooting stuff. Man, where did we go in this level? Back at the beginning. Through here? This just leads me back into this room. Oh, oh, ah! Ah, we're in the toxic waste. Get me out. Toxic cesspool. Alright. Oh my. Oh, squishy difficulty is being taken away. She killed the demon. Tried to. Thanks. He is. Oh, here we go. We found the gold key. Oh, that's sucker. Oh, look, it's these guys. These guys are the worst. Especially in later levels when they're invisible. I don't know if that happens on the 3DO version, but that's the thing on the PC version, and it's awful. They're so awful. Okay, so we got the yellow key. Let's go back down into here. Oh, not into the waste. I need to use strafing more. Okay. Oh, I just blew myself up. Dang it. That was dumb. So glad I could pull a dumb one on the like that. Oh, jeez. No, get out of here. No fireballs to my face. No, 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 no. Well, that does nothing for me now. Thanks. Thanks, game. Hey, what? Okay. Ammo. Yes, please. Alright, get me the heck out of here. Oh, hazmat suit. That would have been nice. Ugh. I hate how everything is so green. There's so many of them. There's nothing up here. Not it. Oh, nothing up here. I'm disappointed by the lack of maps on this version. We'll say that. Ain't. Oh, that opened over here. Okay. Yeah, get away from me. Punk. Interesting. Alright. Another switch. What did that do? What did that open? Probably opened up the main tunnel down here, and here's a blue key. Open up like a hole right here? Alright. Oh, it's dark. That sucks. Fluctuating lighting. Hey, we found the exit though. Whatever. Look at that, we almost killed every single thing in the level. Alright. So... what level are we on? Level 6. We're on level 6 now. But that is where I am going to call it for this stream. I will be back on at my usual time later tonight. I just wanted to do just wanted to do this cleaning stream and test out a couple games. Yeah, we'll be back on at our normal time of 8 p.m. Pacific. So, hope to see you all then. And until then, enjoy the rest of your days.